If you're inaccurate at the range, you may think it's trigger, you may think it's grip, you may think it's sight alignment or sight picture. You could be thinking of a lot of stuff, but really what it's all about, guys, it's about confidence. And confidence is one of the issues that people have at the range. They're not 100% sure when they engage that trigger where exactly that bullet's going to impact. So in today's drill, the line drill, I'm going to give you the facts. I'm going to give you how to run this drill, and I'm going to help you build your confidence so next time you go to the range and you're engaging the trigger, you know exactly where your bullets are going to impact. This video, where I'm going to explain to you that accuracy isn't challenging, it's consistency that is. It's doing the same thing over and over and over again, exactly the same each time. This is why when you shoot a pistol, you have all these bullets flying all over the place, because you're not putting the whole system together. So today I'm going to give you the vertical line drill, and this vertical line drill is going to give you that consistency that you need. It's going to help you have a consistent point of aim. It's going to help you understand trigger fundamentals. It's going to help you understand trigger drift. And it's just going to give you a full product that you can go from dry firing this drill to live firing this drill and hit the line. Okay, so the line drill is pretty simple. It's a vertical black line. You don't need to use a black piece of tape like this. I used just some black masking tape I had here. But all you need is a line, guys. Now you can either do this drill two different ways. You can impact the black line, or you can try to aim for the edge of the line. How we set this up is very important. We need to make sure this black line is over our dominant eye. So you've noticed that I'm right-handed and right-eye dominant, so I have it right here. And this is going to help us put the pistol over our dominant eye. And this is the key thing that most people run into a problem with, is they are trying to feng shui and put the gun out over their nose. They followed me with my proper stance and they follow with proper grip, but they put the gun over their nose and not over their dominant eye. The biggest secret I can give you as a firearms instructor is to make sure the weapon and eye are lined up together. If the weapon and eye are lined up together, you're going to be over the pistol, and we don't have to worry about any kind of looking at the gun at a base, at an angle. Let me show you. Let me clear this weapon. No rounds, no bullets. I've checked it, quadruple checked it. So this is what most people are doing. They have the gun over their nose and they have to turn their head to get over there, or they actually turn the weapon sideways, and that kind of puts it in an angle where the weapon is being at a base, if that makes sense. But if we bring the weapon out up over our dominant eye, turn our chin just a little bit, and marry the weapon and the eye together, it's going to help out tremendously to see through the pistol, to concentrate on that front post. This is key because now we're over the pistol. So now all we have to work on, once we're over the pistol and we've impacted where we want to be and we know we're over it, all we got to do is work on a good, consistent trigger press. And we need to keep from taking the trigger in or using the trigger finger as a grip. We only hold on to the pistol, guys, with these 3 fingers that you see right there, and these 4 fingers. And what happens is, when we drive this weapon out, we're using our chest muscles to squeeze the weapon in 306 degrees. Now what's happened is I'm kind of holding tight here, I'm holding tight here, and then when I bring my hands together, that's when my pecs fire, gentlemen. If you push and pull, ladies, your back muscles will go in there. And now we're getting 360-degree grip around the firearm. So now that is a consistent control of the pistol, which needs to be exactly the same each time. And once we've got that, then we can start working on a consistent trigger press. I think what happens is we're not doing one thing or another thing is off, and it's going to cause us to be inaccurate. So I'm going to set this drill up to cut a few shots just to show you. Obviously we'll do it at a distance of 3 yards because it's easy for the camera. The camera doesn't like the big bang noises, so I'll voice over this if it blacks out on us. Last time we did one of these, it didn't like the high recoil and it backed out. But we'll try it and see. I won't talk during the shooting. I'll come over the top of it with a voiceover. All right, so let's go ahead and set this up. I'll be right back. What I want you to do, guys, is I want you to set it up in front of you. Go the push-pull method. Get your grip good, solid. Aim at the actual black line on the target. Get your grip good and slow press. I want you to give me 10 trigger presses before you run the drill. That way you're comfortable. And to make sure that you're not really slamming that trigger and you're getting a consistent trigger press. Now what I want you to think about is when you're aiming up high or down low, they're not all supposed to be directly in the center. They're going to be up and down that line. What this is going to allow us to do is bend at our waist, up and down, to get that gun where it needs to be to cut those shots. So I'm going to put 5 rounds in the magazine. We're shooting today the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus, and we'll see exactly how I do this. I'm back. I got my muffs, I got my weapon, I got my magazine. I've got it out 3 yards. I'm going to rack the slide. I'm going to push it out in front of me. Now I'm going to try to work on the edge, the right edge of the black tape. Of course, I always make it more difficult for me, but I'm trying to work on that edge of the black. I'm not trying to be in the black, but on the edge of the black. I'm most likely to be on the black, but I'll be tighter to the edge. Good grip. I'm going to work up in my line of sight. Kind of play around, nice trigger press. So let's look at that real quick. Let's go ahead and mark those. So we had one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. I don't know how to count. I put 6 in there. Interesting. Interesting. So let's go ahead and do that again. What this is doing for us, it's giving us confidence of where we're aiming the pistol is where the bullet's going to impact, if that makes sense. You can, if you want to, call out your shots. In other words, you could mark your shots prior to. I don't really like that because a lot of people get what's considered target panic, but if you wanted to, you could actually put out this scenario here and just mark areas where you think you're going to shoot and see what goes there. Again, we're not doing this for bullseyes, we're doing it for confidence and being a defensive shooter. All right, so here's the weapon. Put the ammo in, rack it out, find your shut system. Oh, that's not good. %, guys. Got carried away on that one. They're all on the line or on the tape. This is a good drill because what it gives you is consistency. And I think that's the important thing for any shooter or any person using a weapon or any sport at all, is being consistent. The more we do exactly the same thing over and over and over again, the easier it's going to be. I got carried away and pulled the trigger on that one. I got a little bit of trigger drift in there. But I take that each time, 90%. That means I did what I needed to do on those 10 rounds. They were impacting exactly where I was aiming. I was aiming at this line right here. And I got some in the target itself, but in the long run, I think it's a good drill. Remember a couple things, guys. Black, it doesn't have to be black tape. It can be black line or whatever. It doesn't have to, you could use a black marker. You need to have it thick enough that you could see it though. That's the key thing. 5 shots at a time. Get comfortable, cut the shot. It makes so much difference for you when you feel consistent. That's the one thing I've never been lacking. Confidence to know where I'm pointing the weapon is where the bullet's gonna go. Sometimes my trigger finger gets a little carried away, but you know, you don't want a perfect instructor. You want someone who misses once in a while too. That means I'm for real. I'm not faking it. I'm shooting it in front of you. Sometimes I don't do as well as I should, and that's okay. We all make mistakes once in a while. We just need to know how to improve them. I can tell you guys, as a firearms instructor, that's the biggest thing I can give you, and teach you what you're doing wrong and how to fix it. That's why we put together a lot of different programs just for students like you. I'm a firearms instructor. I've been doing it since 2013. I've trained an awful lot of students, but most of those students, I've learned more from them and what I need to do to teach you. That's why we put the masterclass together. The masterclass is a webinar style Monday night call to work on your fundamentals to make you more accurate. Who's it for? The brand new shooter, a shooter who's been shooting for a while and just can't figure it out. Maybe a refresher course for some of you guys. It is a web call, Monday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go through the PowerPoint and a drill of the week. You take it to the range, you shoot it, you upload it into the system. I grade it, I give you a call, or we talk about it the following Monday, and fix your accuracy once and for all. What's it cost? Only $89.99. That's 4 weeks working with 4 PowerPoint presentations, 4 targets, 4 webinar style programs. And on top of that, you get to work with me for a full month for less than $100 and fix that accuracy problem you've got. You know, the ebooks are just as important, and the ebooks themselves are about grip and stance and trigger control and sight picture and sidearm. You want one of those? They're in the link down below. You want to sign up for the masterclass? They're in a link down below. We've only started this channel and taken it serious in 2022, and we're already at 43,000 subscribers as of today, and 6.5 million views have gone through. So I really am humbled each time I get a comment or anything else from you guys. So please, if you have accuracy problems, let me help you by commenting down below. If you like these videos and you found some value, do me a favor, rack that slide and pull the trigger on that subscribe button. The subscribe, hit the bell icon and the like, and every time we upload a video just like this one, you'll be the next to know. The line drill. Let me know how you do. Send me pictures or just comment, let me know. Until next time, God bless, be safe, and remember, you are your first line defense. If you like this drill, guys, you're going to love the next one that's coming up. Stay tuned.